I sell SPC flooring for a living. I import directly from manufacturers. I carry it in my warehouse. I make money every time someone buys it. And I'm about to spend the next 12 minutes telling you exactly where you should not install it and what will go wrong if you do. Because here is the thing. I've been in this business for almost 20 years. And the number one reason customers come back angry isn't the price. It isn't the product color. It's that nobody told them the truth about what SPC color can and cannot do. So that's what this video is. No sales pitch, just the real problems. From someone who's seen them firsthand and who pays the price when customers aren't happy. Let's get into it. The biggest lie in the flooring industry right now is that SPC flooring is waterproof. It's not waterproof. It is water resistant. And that difference has cost homeowners thousands of dollars in subfloor repairs. Here is what actually happens. The SPC plank itself, the board you're walking on, will not absorb water. You can spill a glass of water on it and wipe it, and the board is fine. That part is true. But flooring is not just the board. Flooring is a system, and the weak point is that system is every seam, every edge, every transition, every gap around the toilet, a cabinet, a door frame. Water finds those gaps. It gets underneath, and underneath your SPC, whether it's on concrete or plywood, is a subfloor that's absolutely not waterproof. Once water sits under your flooring for long enough, you get mold, you get swelling, you get subfloor rot. And at that point, you're not replacing flooring, you're replacing the subfloor too. I've seen this in bathrooms where kids splash water out of the tub every single night. I've seen it in kitchens where a slow leak under the dishwasher went unnoticed for 2 months. The SPC boards were completely fine. The subfloor underneath was destroyed. The other version of this problem comes from below, from concrete moisture vapor. Most concrete slabs release moisture vapor constantly. At normal levels, around 2 to 4% moisture content, SPC usually performs fine. But in basements, in ground level units, in any slab that runs wet, the vapor pushes up through your floor system and can cause boards to lift, tent, and buckle. The fix is simple and it's cheap. Always install a plastic vapor barrier over concrete. 6 mil poly sheeting. It costs almost nothing relatively to your total flooring budget. But because SPC got marketed as waterproof, a lot of contractors skipped it. And a lot of homeowners are still dealing with the consequences. Bottom line, treat SPC like it's water resistant. Wipe up spills fast. Caulk every edge in wet areas. Use a vapor barrier over concrete. Do those 3 things and moisture is rarely a problem. This is the one that most people, including a lot of contractors, don't know about until it's too late. SPC flooring clicks together using a tongue and groove locking system. The tongue slots into the groove and locks the boards together. It's what makes the floating floor installation so fast and so affordable. The problem is that this locking system is extremely thin. We're talking about a few millimeters of material at the edge of each board. And the top part of the groove, the lip that holds the tongue in place, is the most fragile part of the entire floor. When that lip breaks, the boards don't separate dramatically. They stay roughly in place. But the joint opens up slightly. You get a gap. You get a click when you step on it. And over time, it gets worse. What breaks it? Rolling loads, office chairs, wheelchairs, heavy appliances on wheels, hand trucks, even hoverboards. Every time a wheel rolls across the seam, it puts concentrated downward pressure on that thin lip. On a perfectly flat subfloor, the boards can handle it for a while, but on any subfloor with even minor variation, and almost every subfloor has variation, that rolling pressure finds the low spots and snaps the lock. I have seen this happen in home offices, where a desk chair destroyed the flooring in a 6-foot radius within 18 months. Assisted living facilities, where wheelchair traffic caused widespread failure across entire hallway within 3 months of installation. Homes where kids were riding a hoverboard and the failure followed every pass they used. In every one of those cases, the flooring looked fine. The product wasn't defective. The installation wasn't wrong. The material is simply not engineered for rolling loads, and nobody told the customer. If you have an office, a wheelchair user in your home, or any area with consistent rolling traffic, do not install SPC. Use a rigid glue-down LVT, a commercial-grade product designed for rolling loads, or consider laminate with proper underlayment. I'll say it plainly. I have turned down flooring jobs because I wasn't willing to install a product I knew would fail. That's how seriously I take this. Because the locking system is thin, SPC is extremely sensitive to subfloor flatness. The industry standard for SPC installation is 3/16 of an inch over a 10-foot span. That sounds like almost nothing. And in a lot of homes, especially homes with plywood subfloor or older concrete, you're not hitting that number without prep work. On plywood subfloors, the areas between joints can flex slightly under load. That flexing transfers stress directly on the locking joints. On concrete slabs, especially the lightweight concrete common in condo buildings, you often get soft spots and surface undulation that look smooth to the eye, but register as out of spec when you actually check them. The solution is subfloor prep. Self-leveling compound, grinding high spots, filling low spots. It adds time and cost to the job. A lot of contractors skip it or underbid it. The customer pays later. Before any SPC installation, your installer should be checking the subfloor with a long straight edge. If they're not, ask them to. This is not optional. This one surprises people because SPC has a wear layer, a clear protective coating over the printed design layer. And it sounds like it should be tough. The wear layer does protect against surface scuffs, but the material underneath is vinyl. And vinyl is softer than the fiberboard core in laminate flooring. What that means in practice? Sharp point pressure, like a chair leg without a felt pad or a piece of gravel tacked in from outside, will indent or scratch SPC more easily than it would laminate. I've scratched my own SPC flooring at home by moving a lightweight plastic children's table a few inches. That would not have happened on laminate. The fix is simple. Felt pads on every chair leg, every single one. Replace them every few months in high traffic areas. They wear down and fall off. For sofas, use non-slip furniture pads instead of felt, because sofas shift when people sit and stand, and felt just lets them slide. This isn't a deal breaker. It's a maintenance reality. Know it going in. The flooring boards themselves are pretty robust. The moldings and transitions are not. Stair noses, the pieces that cap the edge of each step, are constructed differently from the planks. Many are hollow inside. They're not designed to take the same impact as stair tread. Movers dropping furniture on stair nose or heavy foot traffic on a sharp edge will crack them. I've had customers call me within weeks of moving because a stair nose cracked during moving day. Same goes for T-moldings, reducers, and threshold pieces. Those transitions are joining two surfaces that may move independently. They take lateral stress that flooring itself doesn't. They fail under forces that the boards would handle fine. My advice: when movers are in your house, ask them to rest furniture only at the top or bottom of the stairs, never on the steps themselves. Protect your transitions during move-in day like you'd protect a painted wall. I want to be clear. Most of my customers are happy with their SPC floors. It's the most popular product I carry for a reason. SPC is genuinely excellent when you want a waterproof core product for a kitchen or main living area. You have kids or pets and need something durable and easy to clean. You want a fast, affordable floating floor installation. You're going over a mostly flat concrete slab. SPC is the wrong choice when You have an office with a rolling desk chair. You have a wheelchair user in the home. You're installing in a commercial or semi-commercial space with cart or dolly traffic. Your subfloor is significantly uneven and you're not willing to pay for the prep. You're installing in a basement with known moisture issues and you're skipping the vapor barrier. The pattern I've noticed over the 2 decades in this business, flooring dealers, experienced installers, and contractors who deal with callbacks, they often prefer laminate for their own homes. People who recommend LVP most enthusiastically are often people who never have to fix it when it fails. I'm not telling you to avoid SPC. I'm telling you to go in with accurate information, because a floor that's wrong for your space isn't a flooring problem. It's an information problem, and that's fixable before you spend the money, not after. If this video helps you, subscribe. I put our honest flooring content based on real experience, not marketing. Drop your questions in the comments. If you had a flooring failure I didn't cover, I want to hear about it. Those comments become future videos. And if you're shopping for flooring right now and want to make sure you're choosing the right product for your specific situation, the link to our store is in the description. We're happy to help. I'll see you in the next video.